It's been a few weeks now since we came out and launched our brand new foot, the RUSH Rogue. There's a lot of amputees out there who are now getting their hands on this, trying it for the first time, and I think it's safe to say that the critics are raving. One of the big things a lot of people keep asking is, what is the difference between the RUSH Rogue and the RUSH87? Just a little more on that. We've already done a product spotlight video, which you can find on our website and on our YouTube channel that talks about the technical specifications of the new RUSH Rogue. But just to point out the big difference, to answer that question, all we have to do is take a look at the 2 feet. Now, the RUSH87 has been on the market for quite some time now, and it truly kicked off the RUSH foot revolution. There are thousands and thousands of amputees who have had their lives changed and claim that this is the most comfortable foot they have ever walked. Then comes the RUSH Rogue. And the main difference here, as you can see, they're almost the exact same foot, except for the proximal adapter, the part that bolts onto the pylon underneath your socket. You can see they're quite different. On the RUSH87, this is our fixed male adapter, okay? And this is where it gets different. As you see, the proximal adapter on the RUSH Rogue is much bigger, much more bulky. But why? It serves a huge purpose. As we all know, the RUSH87 offers a very unique walk experience and amazing ground compliance, but with this vertical loading pylon, we have added a shock absorber. That's what this gasket here does. Now, it doesn't feel like you're bouncing on a trampoline, or you don't feel the amount of compression you think you would. It's very, very subtle. However, the impact it makes is very, very large. You will notice an even bigger reduction of pain and forces in your socket, and an even bigger increase in your endurance and ability to wear your socket. Aside from the vertical loading, this also offers torsion. So basically, this thing gives you rotation to plus or minus 8 degrees in the transverse plane. And again, it's not super soft. It's not like you can wiggle your foot and watch this thing jerk from side to side. You really have to load it up with some weight to see the action of it. But when you try it, it's amazing to see how this feels. Simply walking and turning a corner will make you feel like you have an ankle again. So people have been asking, what's the big difference between the 87 and the Rogue? And there you have it. It's our vertical loading pylon. Oh, and keep in mind, this is a PDAC approved 5987 foot. So there you have it, folks. The most comfortable foot I've ever walked as an amputee, but don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Go Rogue.